In addition to dcount, there is a variant called dcountIf. dcountIf allows you to pass in a second parameter that is an expression that evaluates to either true or false. If true, this particular row will be included in the count. If false, it is not included. In this example, we have dcountIf. The first parameter is event ID. This is the column we want to count. The second parameter is event ID in, and then we have a list of event IDs. Thus, if event ID is in the list, the second parameter evaluates to true, and we will count this row. If event ID is not in the list, then this expression evaluates to false, and we do not count this row. So we're going to go ahead and execute this. Now I'll remind you, just like dcount, this is an estimated number of rows, not necessarily an exact count. We're trading off speed of execution for accuracy. At the bottom, you can see I've got my computer names, and then I have the count for events ID in those particular event ID lists. Now, just like dcount, we have an accuracy that we can pass in as a parameter. Here you can see in my list, I have my summarized dcountIf, and for a third parameter, I can pass in a 0, which is the least accurate at a 1.6% error, but it's going to execute the fastest of all these dcountIf options. We can also use a value of 1. A 1 is the same as not passing in a value. It's the default. It gives us a 0.8% error level, and we're going to balance speed with accuracy. The other option is the number 2. Number 2 is the slowest of these options, but only has a 0.4% error. Note that unlike dcount, dcountIf does not have the third option for doing accuracy.